not very strong today, my internet connection. Okay, I think it's okay, it's better now. All right, so let's begin now. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and a very good morning. Social media awareness and information safety. This is all part of the bigger of the picture online social networks. Yeah? So, yeah, from your experience and knowledge, what are the issues in terms of privacy and security? Okay, using online social network. Any issues that you know or you have experienced, or you think it can affect your individual or business life? Anybody want to share with us? Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Anyone talk about this issue of information safety and social media awareness? Yes, talk to me, please. Where are you guys? Anybody want to?
Prof,
Yeah. Okay.
I think for me, information safety is like even though it is your social media, but you don't share everything in your social media for your
Okay.
own safety,
Okay.
such as maybe phone number,
Okay.
your house address,
Okay. Good.
and maybe your also maybe also account number, because some scammer they can, some of them are some expert, they can scam you through your account number too.
It's true. Yeah. Very, very true. Okay. Good.
That,
Good.
that's
Good
all.
input. Okay. Anyone want to add more to this? Yeah. Where are the rest? Still sleepy or what? Hello. Talk to me.
Prof,
Yes, Shwan. Yes.
morning.
Morning.
I
Yes.
think that social, I'm Ui, and I think that social media awareness and information safety is more to, like, sometimes some websites, especially online banking websites, they are fake websites, but we do not recognize them, and we key in our real information into those fake websites.
Okay, very true, very true. Imagine that you're a big businessman, you have all the money, resources, you key in information, thinking you want to share about your business, they use it against you. Okay, very good. Good. Any more? One more, then we go. Any from the boys? Where are the boys? Hello, where are the gentlemen around in the house? Talk to me, please. Where are the boys?
Prof.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
Melissa. Mhm.
yeah, I think the more information that we share, the more easier for hacker to hack us.
Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, so it's good to be aware of it. Okay, anybody more? Ada lagi ke? Where are the boys? The boys all keeping quiet today. Tamim, Dari, where are you? Okay, let's move on. Maybe they'll talk later. Eh? Let's assume they'll talk later. So we continue. Is my slide moving? Is my slide moving?
No, sir.
It's not moving. Yeah, it's always like that. I have to do the another way around. Okay, let me do that. Okay, can you read my slide now?
Yes, Prof.
Okay, social media for interaction, as we know, right? Okay, social media, of course, is one of the very, very common method of interaction nowadays, all right? Because it's so wonderful, yeah, all right? Because you can meet new friends. You can also keep your previous or the existing links, family links, okay, friendship, colleagues, and things like that, all right? You can also share ideas, okay, thoughts, images, all right, with people around the globe, yeah? These are all possible with online social networks or social media. Of course, the fact that it is wonderful and amazing and useful, yeah, it also has another part of it, yeah, which is the like some of you mentioned just now, issue of cyber thieves, yeah, stalkers, okay. Uh, so they are very, very good at their thing. So we have to be very, very careful and aware of this, that there exist people out there who would like to hack us, hack our information, private information, okay, which sometimes can have adverse effect on our life, okay, all right. So because of this, of course, we need to have what? A proper understanding, which I call social media literacy, okay, or new media literacy. Perhaps I'll share with you my article, or maybe you can go to the link. Maybe I can do that now before I forget. I wrote in 2019 about issue of literacy, media literacy is very, very important. Social media literacy in order to really reap the benefits of this new media, okay? Without having the literacy, you may have some adverse effect on your social life and other aspect of your life. So perhaps let me see whether I can share this article on the WhatsApp group. Give me a minute. I think it's good before I forget. I can save it. Or some of you can just go online with me now, okay? You type for is it media literacy, okay, comma, Ali Salman, comma, the star. Try whether you can get something now, please. All of us, let's do that now. You go to Google. I'm doing that now. You go to Google, all right? You type, I like to write about these issues. So let's try it. The new media literacy. I didn't forget. The new media literacy. New media literacy, comma, Ali Salman. Ali Salman, comma, and the star. What do you get? Are you trying? It's called Better Social Media Literacy. Are you there? Anybody got it? Published in 2018, 3 years ago.
Prof, I actually shared the link in the chat box. Is it the right one, Prof?
Okay, let me check. Let me see. Let me look at the chat box very fast. Okay, let me see which one have we shared. Yes, that's the one. Yes, that's the one. So all of you can really read these articles. It's extra material for you, eh? Yeah. Let me see, what did the article say, eh? So that's the one. Yes, thank you for sharing to all of them. I also share in the WhatsApp group also. That's the one, Better Social Media Literacy. So with literacy, things will be, you can maximize the benefit of it, you know. For a lot of benefit for them, negative and positive are very, very sharp, double-edged sword. So when you are using social media, bear in mind that it has its pros and cons. All right, that is pros and cons. So you can read my letter to the editor on this better social media literacy. Because we are living in the world with ever sophisticated, what do you call it? New media technology. People are becoming more sophisticated. So creating a concern and for what? For the privacy and security issues. Privacy of our information and security of our data security issues, yeah. So added reading information for you. Okay, let's continue. So next week is your quiz, the quiz next week. You should read everything until this week, from week 1 to week 6. Whatever I gave you, read it. So some definition and terms, when you talk about this using social media and the like. So one of the terms is called doxing or doxing. It's involving what this private or identify information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious. So people sometimes they just go there, search about us, and publish our private information. Okay. Or identify information. Later we'll see what is identified information about individual. It can be about a company also with malicious intent, meaning they want to create some problem for us, okay, for the company, for individual, all right? And then spear phishing, a targeted email that appears to be from an individual or business that the recipient knows, okay, all right? Okay, the phisher may use the recipient's personal details in order to make the email appear to be legitimate. So this is very important. You're not phishing, spear phishing. These are all things you can read this on yourself. All right. So when you receive email, you are not sure, you doubt, all right. So that's why sometimes you get a lot of emails here in your inbox. If you are not sure from where, please don't respond. Even sometimes better don't open them, just delete. Okay, open source intelligence, information collected from publicly available sources. This one, there are some sources available public, online, so people can just collect information, all right? And then they use the information maybe to understand someone, to profile a company or individual for profiling, or to reach out to somebody, okay? This one may not be it may not be what you call negative, all right, but then some people may still misuse it, yeah, for negative aspects or reasons. Okay, 6 degrees of separation. The theory that every individual can be linked to any other person through a chain of no more than 5 acquaintances. Okay. These are all terms used in the new media. No more than 5 acquaintances. So what they do is that if they try to understand you, they try to find people who are close to you, people who might be close to you, okay? Maybe from there they can reach you. So this is a technique they use. Let's say they heard about you, they don't have your information, but they know that A and B and C are your friends, or you are working together, or you share something in common, either family members or close friends or colleagues at work. So they use that to also look for information through other people that you may be linked to, you may be related to, all right? Okay, and the next one is watering hole, a computer attack strategy in which the victim can be identified as belonging to a particular group. Okay, you remember some time ago a group called Anonymous, yeah, Anonymous. Okay, Anonymous. whereby what do you call it? They try to attack government websites and other things here. Okay. Okay. And here also, so the victim is somebody in organization, industry, or region. In this attack, the attacker guesses or observes which websites the group or individual often uses. I see they are very smart. They guess or observe which website we use and infect one or more of them with malware. Okay. Okay. So the victim can be in organization, industry, or region. Maybe it can be government body. Okay. A region, in particular region, maybe in Kelantan, Kuala Lumpur, or in Malaysia can be a region also. All right. So they try to guess or observe or which website the group can be the organization, industry, or the individual often uses, because they want to destabilize the operation. They want to attack you, so they attack something that you are part of, okay, or something that you are part of, where you always serve, okay, your company website, the government website, okay. Okay, so they try to create a malware to hack it, like a virus, virus attack. Okay, is this a social media network? Anybody? What is Facebook? Hello, what is Facebook? Is it a social media network? Amen. Yes or no? Talk to me.
Yes, Prof.
Yes.
Okay.
Prof.
How about the next one? The forum for Minecraft. Yeah, what is Minecraft actually?
Video game.
Video game. Yeah. Is it a social media network?
Maybe because some people use video game to interact with each other.
Okay, but it's not per se, right? But it could play some function like that, yeah? Okay, yeah. How about Keep It? Keep It. Okay, Keep It. Have you heard of it? Anybody? Keep It? No, never. Okay, how about Tumblr?
Oh, yes, it is.
Which one is Tumblr?
Tumblr.
Okay, good. How about World of Warcraft? It's more like a game also, right? How about Pinterest?
Yes, Pinterest.
Yes, Pinterest,
social
yes,
media.
yeah. Okay, social media. Okay, so let's move on. Yeah, so let's see what the scholars say. Yes. Yes, your answer is correct. It can use also as social media. It's a kind of game, Yes. So it's all yes, even though it's a game, but then it's also a social media. Because the gamers interact in these websites. Okay, let's see here what we have. Look at all these things, Wow, quite a lot, Can you find any of them that you know? Any of them that you know, tell me.
Instagram.
Facebook.
Okay, what is Instagram? I cannot find it. Okay, Instagram, I looking for I. Oh, it's not on the I.
4, 5, 6.
Okay, Facebook,
Cicero.
Academia. The Cicero,
Wait.
Okay, yeah, a lot of them you know, right? Not a lot. There are a lot of them out there. Some are belonging to America, China. It's quite it's a world by itself, It's a world by itself. Social media is very, very a lot, Friends Reunited, of course, Friendster, a lot of them, Wow. Okay, let's go to PII. We're talking about it just now, PII. It's personally identifiable information, PII. It's information about us, okay, that identify as link related, like for example, okay, looking at this, information which if lost or compromised could potentially result in harm or identity theft. Okay, look at the definition there. Sensitive PII. Sensitive, personally identifiable information. And number 2 is non-sensitive, personally identifiable information. Information whose loss or compromise will cause a risk considered to be minimal or non-existent. Okay, let me ask the class. Let's look at the sensitive one. Can you give me example of the sensitive, any example? Sensitive information, PII. Example, the class, please. Any example for this?
Account number,
Say
Prof.
again?
Account number.
Okay, somebody say car number. Car number is sensitive, eh? Sensitive or not sensitive?
I mean account number, sir.
Oh, account number. Okay, okay, very good. Account number, sensitive. Okay, more information. More information. Yeah, anything? Evangelista, yeah. You want to say something? Oh, you share? Okay.
Your identity card number.
Your IC, yeah? Okay, all right. More? Any more sensitive information?
Prof,
Sensitive. Yes.
can it be the picture of our signature?
Signature. Yes, I agree with that. So yeah, very good. Anything you think,
Right.
just stop. Yeah, just stop. Very good. More.
When you show so people like can copy your signature.
Yes, yeah. They can easily make it as an image. Yeah, they can place on something to sign, which is accepted now, right? In some forms. I also use that.
Yeah.
The
People
digital
can,
signature.
they can scan,
Yes.
they can scan.
Yes. So as a business person, be very careful of your digital signature. Some of you tomorrow you become big business people and things like that. Okay, more? Anybody want to talk more?
With thumbprint.
Thumbprint, yes. Okay. Sensitive, yeah, thumbprint. Okay. All right. Good. Okay, you know a lot. Okay, let's move on. How about the non-sensitive ones? Yeah. How about the non-sensitive ones? The information is already there. Let's just go directly. Okay.
Maybe our name, Prof.
Your name? Oh, name? No, really. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, hold on. What is going on? I want to get some information. Just hold on. I have to go back. Where were we just now? Here, right? Okay, let's look at all this information here. Okay, we have the driver's license number. What is this? Sensitive or non-sensitive? Driver's license number. Is it sensitive or non-sensitive?
Non-sensitive.
Okay, date of birth, place of birth, medical information, fingerprints or biometric data, you know, it's sensitive, right? Social security number, cell or home phone number is not sensitive, eh? It's not sensitive. Citizenship, spouse information. Spouse information may be misused, yeah? Yeah, somebody may use spouse information to trace you or trace your family and cause some problem. Okay, so it depends, lah. So not all of them are sensitive. I think you know them, you can group them. Okay, look at, for example, knowing an email address or screen name could allow someone to spoof or mimic with a homograph. They could then contact your friends and gather information. So sometimes they can just by knowing your email address or screen name, all right, they use this technology, okay, or homograph, so that meaning something, homo is something what? Something similar information or similar signature, similar homograph, okay? Something that represents like your own information, and contact your friends, you know, to gather information about you. Okay, so this is the way they do it. So be very careful. All right. They are very smart. You see, like for example, here you see there we have username hotmail.com. Username hotmail.com. One of them is using is using 0, not O. And the last one using 1, not I. Okay. So this is how they mimic information to get you. Let's say your name there is Michael at hotmail.com. If you look at it from not very careful, it appeared to be same, right? But it's different. So this is how the what is spoofing or mimicking take place, with the homograph. Okay, then they collect information from you. So this is just example to show you how they can contact our friends to collect information about us. Okay, what is spoofing? Okay, can you read or not? Can you see my screen, my PowerPoint? Hello?
Spoofing, Prof.
Okay. Let's do it again. Hopefully. Okay,
I
spoofing.
You should choose to present your entire screen.
Oh, I see. But yeah, I'm presenting the file. Maybe because my system is slow, I don't know. If you mean entire screen is better, okay, let me try entire screen. Hold on. Let me go to entire screen, whether it will solve the problem. So stop for the time being. So present entire screen, okay. Not a window, Okay, when I say entire screen, I only see this screen. So actually what I do is, okay, just something wrong with my, I don't know. Now I'm seeing only your, I'm looking now. When I say entire screen, you should give me your Google Meet screen.
I just click at the Google Meet too.
Google Meet screen, I click it.
Then share. Then
Okay.
you open the slide.
Okay, let me do that. Okay, I've done that now. Now open my slide, Okay. Hold on, Can you see my slide now?
Yes, Prof.
Okay. Maybe now it should be okay. Thank you for the technology. Yes. So it's okay now? Can you see my slide now?
Yes, Prof. It on the slideshow.
Yeah, spoofing, is it? Spoofing.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So spoofing does not require any specialized computer skills, So online services are available for free. So, you can even learn all this. Anyone who can surf the web can spoof an email. Spoof an email, meaning you try to find out, okay? Of course, by those who are really good at it, who have got the capability, all right, can even more realistic spoof in order to better bypass spam filter. This spoof, like I said, something similar to the existing email. Is it moving now?
Yes, Prof.
Yes,
Okay,
Prof.
good. Okay, good. Okay. Who just now talked to me? What is your name? Is it Mohammed? What? Mohammed?
Naufal, Prof.
Oh, Naufal. Okay, thank you, Naufal. Okay. Okay, gathering the data, open source information. All right. So we have civil, criminal, and ticketing databases. So they can also gather information about us. This information are open source. Open source meaning anybody can access it. Okay, anybody. Like for example, we in academia, right? All of us, we publish our articles, okay, research articles in academic journals. All right. Some of the journals are open source, meaning that you don't have to pay to read an article. So you just go online and download. But some journals also, they sell the articles, meaning that they don't charge any fee for the authors, but they sell the article to readers. All right. So open source is something you can have free access without paying anything. Open source, always available. People can also gather information about you through open source. Yeah, they can also gather property records, property records, open source information, all our property records, they can also gather it. Other public records also are there, okay? So these are all, I don't know, have you tried doing that? Try gathering information? Maybe this normally happen in the West, West and in the Western countries or developed countries. Maybe let's try whether we can gather information about someone in Malaysia. We can do as an exercise later. Okay, all our public records, okay? But then all these are of course, you have to have a way of trying to protect the public records from becoming openly available. Okay, it's very important to do that. Okay. Also, some of the information but most people, when they publish public records, they don't include all information. So we call it redacting. Redacting here meaning that they remove some of the information or only selected information, not all. Okay, so this redacting personal identifiable information (PII). Okay, because they close some part of it. All right. Okay, like for example, if Naufal want to belanja me makan, so I say to Naufal, you want to belanja me makan, you better give me 5 ringgit. Oh, sorry, I want to belanja Naufal makan, but he's very busy, I cannot meet you, we are all far away. So, okay, Naufal, Naufal, give me your account. I want to put some money. So when Naufal screenshot his account using his smartphone, his balance of his account balance is there. Maybe Naufal is a rich man, a lot of money. He doesn't want people to know he's so a nice man. So you have to what? You can obscure, you can, what do you call it? Blank the place, right? Cover it with using the technology. So it's all called redacting. Redacting. You obscure some place, the test. So when I got the WhatsApp from Naufal, I only see his name, bank, and account number without seeing his account balance because it's private. So you can do redacting techniques, all right? Okay, gathering the data, ESIF, that is what? Exchangeable image file. Exchangeable image file. Have you realized that sometimes when you take picture, right? Some pictures, the time and location and date is also on the picture. Have you realized that? Hello, any experience with that?
Yes.
Yes, so we call them what? Exchangeable image file. So this information, the one you see down there, time and date photo was taken, camera owner name, whether a flash was used. Wow, some of them are very detailed, camera mode. But what I know is that on our iPhone, let's say when I went to Umrah, you take the picture, okay? On the picture, it will locate the place. Let me show you, for example, any of my picture I take in Medina. Just want to share with you. It will show you the location and also the time and the date, everything. Okay, so let me see if I can show you this. How do I show you this? When I use the camera, you can see, right? Okay, can you see? Look at my picture. Tell me what you can see. Hello? Please open my picture. What can you see? What can you read?
The detail of the picture, Prof.
Can you read for me? Read. Can you read?
Medina Al-Shuhada.
Okay. Date, the date?
Not clear, Prof.
Okay. Okay, how about now? The date now, what is the date?
23rd November 2019.
Yeah, I was lucky. I just went to the Umrah Saudi. I came back 2020 COVID. Cannot go to Umrah. So lucky of me. This is in Saudi Arabia, okay? Medina, I went to Umrah. So lucky. So this is all technique, you know. So people can see. So if I tell somebody, oh, I was in Medina 2019, are you sure? Yes. Any proof? I can show this as a proof, you see. So it's all recorded, okay? Okay, let's move on. Okay. You also know GPS, yeah? GPS coordinate, GPS meaning. With GPS, you can easily locate somebody, right? Remember when we are going somewhere, we don't know the place first time, we are not sure, so we use our Waze or Google Map, yeah, to locate the place. Okay, let's move on. Okay, to locate basic information through Windows, you simply need to right-click on the JPEG file and select properties and then details. So meaning on Windows, on some files or pictures, you can locate more information, okay? So gathering what? You can gather this exit information, okay? All right, so this is technology. I think you can try it with your laptops. So these are examples, all examples. In 2010, Adam Savage, co-host of the popular Mythbusters show, tweeted an image of his car while at his home. Listen carefully, read carefully. The photo contained exit information which identified the location of his home. Wow. Which had previously been kept confidential. So sometimes, like in the beginning, some of you mentioned Zubaida, Naufal, and Yushuan, and some of you have about the name, about how people can trace you, you know, when you share information. So this person is not aware that people can locate his, can locate him just by using the image of his car. All right. So be very careful what you share. All right. Okay. Another incidents in 2012, John McAfee. You know McAfee, right? Was one of the founder of the McAfee virus, antivirus. So former founder of McAfee and Associates eluded authorities who were seeking him for a murder charge. Okay, he was eventually located using what? The GPS coordinates found in a photo taken by Vice magazine. So a magazine is called Vice magazine. All right. So just by using a photo, you know, okay, they locate you. Okay. In another yet incident in 2012 also, Higino Okowa deterred a hacker associated with the Anonymous. You know Anonymous, yeah? They also sometimes cause problem in Malaysia, already on 2 occasions, Anonymous. But luckily they couldn't do a lot of damage to the Malaysian government websites. So linked to cabin crew was located and arrested after he posted images of his girlfriend online. So using the ESF data attached to the photo, police identified the GPS location where the photos were taken along with the time and date. So these are all, so like I always said, when we share information on social media or online new media, we are leaving traces. People can use this to trace us, to locate us. Be very careful what we share. Okay, what are the steps in order to avoid ESF information, exposure of this information? The first step in mitigating ESF risk is that you have to be aware that it exists. So as a business person, company, you have to be aware that this ESIF exists. So always examine your camera and smartphone to determine if they do in fact have the capability to record ESIF and what information is included in the ESIF. It's good to know, you know, once a while, your camera, your picture, you are sharing pictures here and there. So, but the most effective option is to disable the GPS function on your phone to ensure that no location data is being recorded onto images. So like me, for example, when I went to Saudi, I could have, but of course, for the Saudi pictures, I'm okay with that. I would like them to have the date, everything. But so for future, you can go to your setting, right, and disable GPS. You only enable whenever you want to use it. That is the way, all right, to avoid your your information falling in the wrong hands. All right. So you can look at what Facebook are doing. Okay, Facebook, what they're doing, ship out any user information. I see. Other sites such as Flickr and Tumblr maintain the integrity of the GPA file. So educate your friends about this EZIF. Okay, what other data is there? Using the ideas behind 6 degrees of separation, it is possible to use an individual's friend list to start a second or third degree connection, okay, which leads back to the original person. We already talked about this, yeah? If you want to know somebody or to trace somebody, to know more information about him or her, you can track his friends, okay? Track his friends to get more information about him. Okay, so the comments of what? Family, friends, co-workers, colleagues, and even casual associates can be used to gather additional information. Let's say if I want to know more about Naufal, I would like to see Naufal social media website or homepage where his family and friends comment about him, what they share about him. So I can also know more about him. You see, they're asking a question about him. Oh, have you not gone to play football today? Have you not gone to Johor for your program? So I know, no, Naufal always go to Johor. So all this information can be gathered using the what do you call our associates or people who we relate to in one way or the other. Okay. So how can all the information be used? Okay, a great way to gain access to important information is to what? Demonstrate to someone that you already have insider knowledge. I see. This is what I call elicitation. Meaning you want to elicit information. So you are this more like a psychological way. You let the person know, I already have insider knowledge about your company or what you are doing. So just tell me, okay? Or maybe if I approach you the way I'm talking about you, something you don't expect I know about you. You see, I'll let you know that I know. Okay, but this is actually it's a trick. It's a trick. They want to get more information from you. So maybe they have one or two information. They use that as if they have more information. So you feel so comfortable, and then you tell them more. Okay, so they make what we call elicitation attempts, okay, to gain access to important information, okay, by making you know that they already have some information about you already, all right? So don't take in for somebody you want to trick you for divulging information or revealing information about yourself and your company just easily like that to anybody. And spear phishing, it is very easy to generate a realistic email when you already have records of supposedly confidential information. Wow. So they can even generate email, by having this or something. Maybe you can read on it more separate, but just to bring to your attention the dangers of security dangers of using online media, either as a business entrepreneur or for your own company in future. We talked about this already, Doxing, okay, or maybe personal contact or stalking. Okay, people will want to know the details of your home, travel, friends, family, work, and play. Yeah, so when they know all this, they can also use to track and find you or your loved ones. So that is why, like I always tell myself, for me, this social media is not for family. I don't like to expose my family or personal things on social media, especially Facebook and the rest, because you don't know who's out there. Okay, there are thousands, okay? Your family is secret. So keep it like that. Don't be showing pictures easily, sharing some information. You have to be very careful. Okay, what are some of the steps to mitigate social media risk? The risks are there, we know they are there, but we have to mitigate them, okay? Of course, you can lessen them. To eliminate, you cannot eliminate, but you can reduce them, reduce the impact, okay, or reduce the security concern. So always take time to review your social posts and photos and not posting items which could reveal personally identifiable information. We talked about already, right? The PII, PII. And speaking with friends and family and advising them of the risk which could occur if they post certain information. Because your friends and family, you remember, people can use them to trace you. So always advise them also not to simply share or simply share information, okay? Either pictures, videos, or what have you. Or locking down your accounts to prevent access by individuals outside your immediate friends and family. You can also do like that, meaning you only allow access. You have to approve the person. They cannot simply add you, all right? And also, don't advertise you have secrets or confidential information. Don't advertise, please. Don't tell the world about your problems, whether individual or company problems. Any notification? Is somebody sending something or other? Nothing. Okay. If someone is digging for information, okay, know what information should not be shared and be suspicious of people who seek such info. So if some people come to you or write to you, call you, trying to be close to you, looking for information, be very, very careful. So you can politely discourage conversation topics and deflect possible elicitations. Elicitation, like we mentioned earlier, is the way to get information from us, yeah? So try to change the topic, change the topic, try to change topic, okay? So always be very careful. So you can what? Refer them to public sources. If somebody wants information from you, ignoring any question or statement you think is improper or attempt to change the topic, deflecting a question with one of your own or responding, why do you ask? These are all techniques, Giving a nondescript answer or stating that you do not know. This is very good. Stating that I'm talking this, some of you maybe you may think this is too personal, but imagine that you are a CEO, you work for a company, people will come to you. They want to know more about your company, okay? Okay. So as individual also, what you say may affect your family and your organization. And nowadays, all of us use the new media in business, in social life, in education, and what have you. All right. And stating that the information is not yours to give or safeguarding someone else's secret is very important. Or stating that you cannot discuss the matter or give a basic cover story, meaning don't talk too much, just basic. All right. So you have to know how to use the safe use of usernames and passwords. So that's what they say. Don't reuse usernames across multiple social media, meaning you should have different username for different social media. All right, please, different username. And don't use the same username as your email address. So always try to be very, very careful in doing it, because you have a lot of social media accounts here, from your work emails, student email, to your own personal social media, okay, company email. You always use a strong password. I think now most of the online sites, if you don't use a strong password, they will not approve it. Must always have at least one current, what do you call it, a number, and also a letter with a capital. Okay, so include uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and special characters. These are strong password, yeah. Uppercase, let's say M, lowercase, let's say A, numbers, MA, 1, 2, 3. A character could be hash, see hash, or alias, or at or hash. So these are the way to, and the special symbol, special characters, yeah. So if you have this in your WhatsApp or in your password, then it's good. Okay. This one you know already, because sometimes we have to have, let's say, in case we forget our password, yeah, the access to give some, this one, some questionnaire. I see. When the favorite color is green, you should use the ring. That's another way to, because sometimes we forget our password. So normally when we enter a password first time, they ask us how to remember our password in case we forget, yeah? So if you use favorite color, if your favorite color is blue, instead of writing blue, BLUE, you write EULB, or you can change in any other way you like, as long as you can remember. What is your favorite breed of dog? So German Shepherd, you can write the way you like, just to make it, see how they write it, yeah, so that people will not know. You born in Orlando, you write Orlando. See, these are all the way to, you born in Kuala Lumpur, maybe, you know the way to write, so that when you want to, so that people cannot really, what do you call it, fake this thing. You know, some people can go looking for a password, so be very careful. They normally know that people will write correct name, yeah, green, blue, Orlando, Kuala Lumpur. So we try to protect our data or email account or any account by changing the, what do you call it, how changing the letters, the position of the letters of our what do you call it, the challenge questions. So green, dog, and things like that, how we change it. The Facebook privacy settings, all right. I think some of you know this, yeah. I've done that already. You can go to Facebook and do your privacy. There are a lot of things you can do. Somebody sent through WhatsApp, so I did that. You should also do that. Be controlling what your friend, all you can do is this more on Facebook. You shouldn't go. Twitter also is there. Okay, sharing your location on Twitter also. But what I do is that I said that my location should only be shared when I'm using the app. If you make it like that, it's quite secure there. So that when you use the app only, your location is shared. If not that, you cannot just know your location at any time now. Okay, other personal information. Another thing to consider when creating or maintaining Twitter. So it's all about Twitter, okay? About spam. Shouldn't go more into this. So remember that social media sites are constantly updating their terms of service and paid settings. Make sure you stay up to date with how each site stores and shares. Because it's good to know, how they keep our information and share it later with third party. Remember there was an issue with Facebook, isn't Facebook Analytics, which was that, I think about 3 years ago, and Facebook apologized. And they promised to fix the problem because people's data became available to a third party. And when they have a third party data, you know what we call the big data, right? Big data. They can analyze what we share, post, discuss, and through that they can send us a product. They can send us send us some promotional product because they know that we like. So they share this information to other companies. All right, what people discover, what people want. So by right, this information shouldn't just be made available, of course, to anybody at all, because our personal information. Also, don't forget You remember MySpace? Some of you may not know MySpace, yeah? MySpace, it doesn't exist again. I don't know whether MySpace. So remember, when you leave a website, please, if possible, you should clear all your information, remove all your information. You don't leave it. Okay? It could be information for your company or business information also. Okay, whether I like it or not, social media has steadily moved towards being the de facto method for broadcasting major life change announcements, such as births. But me, actually, I try not to, like I said, family is sacred. My family issues or matters shouldn't be shown on Facebook. It's so private. Okay? Only general things in general. Some personal family things, try to avoid them. But remember that birth announcements often contain this what? A lot of information that would normally be considered to be what? Sensitive PII. Okay? So just not simply share the birth of your children or your family or your sisters, your cousin, okay? Because this information will be there, all right, for many years to come. So it's better be careful what we share. Yeah, as you know now, we're talking about IoT, right? Internet of Things. Internet of Things means things are connected to each other. You can use your phone and monitor your house. You can use your phone and open your electric gate. All right? You can use your phone to do a lot of things. So Internet of Things, okay? Things are connected to each other. Your this and that, okay? You can use even now your phone to connect with so be careful of all this. Because of this, there are many security issues, all right? So it's good take the time to educate ourselves. So as people who are going to be in the business world in future, all right? Business or organization world, so it's still business, all right? So we should know about this, okay? So that we don't fall into the trap of the hackers and scammers. So I'll post this one on the e-com later. So that is all from me. Okay, because I have got meeting today, so today I try to end my class fast. Actually, even online class is okay to be short. Normally, it shouldn't be so long. Any questions or comments from the floor?
Prof,
Yes.
I can scan my QR code.
Which one is that? Okay, let me.
When you send at WhatsApp is unauthorized.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do. This is our technology problem. Okay, let's see. Just give me a minute. I think I can just do for you right better. Okay. So yeah, can you give me your metric number?
L20A
L20A
0017.
0017. Okay, done.
Okay, thank you, Prof.
Okay, my pleasure.
I have one question.
Okay.
About the presentation.
Say again.
About the presentation.
Okay.
We need to make a video or we can simply present in PowerPoint.
Okay. Okay, it's like this. A very good question. Actually, it is PowerPoint presentation whereby we see the text together with your picture. Meaning that, okay, like for example now, if I should share with you, okay, if you watch me presenting just now, right? You see both the PowerPoint and you also see my picture, right? Hello?
Yes, Prof.
Yes,
Yes, Prof.
So you can see me presenting, you see my video, you also see the PowerPoint. So that's how it should be, all right? But
So
along the way, you can show some pictures which can add to your presentation, like pictures of Anything you want to show, you can also show. But normally, we want to see both text, picture, and video. The text should be there, and also you can see your face talking as you are talking. Like the way I'm talking to you now, yeah. You can see my PowerPoint. You can also see me. You can also see the text. Yeah.
Okay, Prof. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. So it's a PowerPoint presentation, actually. Yeah. All the audio, visual, textual, all is there. Okay. Any more? So don't forget that next week is I think your probably your exam will be next week Sunday. Next week Sunday. Maybe during the tutorial time, I will try to upload it. I'm still finding ways to do through e-commerce. Through e-commerce is much better. It's going to be multiple and also fill in the blank and also writing brief notes. So altogether, it's only 10 questions. 10 questions only. But some of the questions carry more marks. It depends, yeah. Some 1 mark and some 2 marks. So later I will calculate to bring it to 10. So that one I will do that, don't worry. Okay, so make sure you read from lecture 1 until today. Then you'll be fine. So any more questions or comments?
Prof, I have another question.
Okay.
Regarding the presentation, is there any time limit for the video?
Okay, normally the video, how many of you in a group, Praporan,
Some are 5
Five.
and some are 6.
Okay, if let's say each of you talk for even 2 minutes, will be like a 10, Some people, okay, the video not more than 15, not more than 15. Okay, not more than 15 minutes.
All right, Prof. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, my pleasure. Yeah. Okay, any more questions or comments? Otherwise, all of you, have you already done the registration? Sorry, attendance. Let me see how many of you have done or not done.
Prof,
Yes.
so for the presentation, we can do like we show our slide and we put our picture at the bottom right or left. Doesn't matter,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah. But the picture should be video picture, no? Maybe
Yeah,
moving
video picture of
Yeah,
us talking,
yes.
explaining
Yes.
our slide.
Yes. Yes.
And then we like screen record and convert it into video.
Yes.
Yeah, we did that already last semester.
Okay, so you have experience, and so that masala
Yeah.
again, no problem. Okay, all right.
Okay, Prof.
Okay, if some of you have not registered, or are they absent? Mohammed, Afifi, Tamim Dari, I saw you, but you're absent there. Tamim Dari, hello, where is Tamim Dari? I saw him, he's in class, but he's absent here in my record attendance. Where is he? Keeping quiet. Siti Nur Fatima, Rudaina, Nur Afia, one Nur Afrisha, Siti Nur Aisha, where are they? Nur Arisa, Nur Fatih Shafika, Nur An Izati, Nick Nur Wardina, Ramai absent. What is going on? Muhammad Juhaikal absent again. Amira Husna, a lot of absent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But just now, 12 are absent. There's no record for attendance. But then we have 55 people here. So meaning that supposed to be 54, 6 plus 3, 9. What is going on,
Prof. Nur Fatih Shafika, she went to clinic just now.
Yeah. Two of them sent me. Yeah, two of them sent me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's okay then. So meaning about 10 now. But how about the remaining 10 of them? Tamim Dari, I saw him just now here. But how come he didn't do the what do you call it? What is going on with our students? Remember, the attendance is very important. Okay, please.